TV over there. Hey YouTube, Acoustic Corner. Not been in Acoustic Corner for a while. I've sorry been a little bit sporadic about videos the last. I don't think I even managed to put one out last night. Been away in a wee camper van adventure with Scott, which kind of came out of the blue. I didn't normally. I would have prepared a couple of videos, but didn't have time. So on Acoustic Corner today we have this Washburn, and we did actually do a wee video. You can hear this, me and Scott having a jam with this in the camper van, but it was off the dark and I did it live. So this is what you couldn't see. Look at this, and even more so, look. It's got a sort of hammeritey, super 3D thing going on. I mean, I'm all for this kind of acoustic. So this is it's a festival series at Woodstock. It's called mod number EA20YS, George Washburn thingy series. I think the serial number starts 90, so about 1990 seems about right. If you look back on remember the MTV Live era, MTV, but before I had MTV, because actually MTV at the back, it used to be like the M used to stand for music, so it would be like music videos. By the time I got MTV, which was now a thing in Britain called Freeview, came out, it's like MTV. I've never had MTV. I'll watch and see what's on music, and there was no music on it whatsoever. Like looking through the guide, it was all, what was it called, Geordie Shore or something. It was all reality TV shows, and you're like, right, so no, not even any music video, no. But anyway, so on the MTV, yeah, these appeared all over the place because this was it's quite thin, kind of the first super popular piezoelectric. It's got a piezo pickup in it, and which is commonplace nowadays, but it wasn't back then. I mean, even, to be honest, my pal Michael, one of the first band I was in, and one time he bought a Yamaha APX, and that was the first time I'd ever heard an acoustic that can be actually plugged in and not like, you can sort of plug it in and it's just feeding back and it sounds crap. No, actually like a proper EQ system that you can run at volume. It's not a case of everyone else, you're trying to turn the volume of all the other instruments down so that you can hear the acoustic that's as loud as it goes without feeding back like a lunatic. So as I was saying, I've not recovered. I've not recovered from being away. I actually woke up this morning, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something. Felt alright, that was fine. I started downloading some videos and stuff. Obviously I'm going to make some sort of 3D super video, which I've got to edit. Well, when I say edit, stitch all the wee stupid bits together. I felt fine, and then I basically fell asleep. I don't know, I went to the toilet, fell asleep, and then, not on the toilet, came back, and then it's now 5 o'clock, it's now nearly 6 o'clock at night, so I figured, oh shit, I should probably do a video. But these things are amazing. I've never seen one in this colour before. I mean, the colour itself ultimately might actually make it cheaper because people won't like it because it's not brown, whereas I would obviously go for this one if you got a choice of this. I mean, this is obviously available in other ones. There's various ranges. My pal Wayne's right into these. If you go to the Washburn and the Golden Eras Facebook page, he's got pictures of these up. You get different ones. You get really fancy ones. You get one that's got like the sort of, like the Washburn Eagle. It's got the wing inlays on it, and with really fancy tops, and there's a much plainer one and a full range, and they might even still make them, the festival acoustics. The whole idea of having an acoustic that's, I'll be honest, it's not as loud as a full-blown Dreadnought. How could it be? It's half the size, but it's a stageable one, and it's a nice size, I very like a Yamaha APX actually. I don't think this needs any work done to it, Bob. I'll turn that truss on a wee bit, get a wee bit better out of it. This is my pal Bob's. He bought it. It's up here. Like, I shot that. Just what's in the bag. And it's up here. Yes, I'll do that. Take the what's in the bag. Obviously, taking it up north probably wasn't the best idea. It didn't really go outside the camper very often, and there was a good shelf for it in its case and stuff. It was looked after. Most guitars I get in for a setup and don't take away camping. Only special occasions. as far as acoustics go, if I was wanting an acoustic, I would just get one of these. Not a huge acoustic fan. They're always brown and never really that exciting to look at. Yeah, just showing that. There's a dent on the back, and I saw it, and I was like, oh fuck! Did I do that? Taking it out the camper van, it's already, someone's already painted it in with a wee bit of black paint, and that definitely wasn't me, because I couldn't have accidentally painted in a dent that I'd put in it. Yeah, so we've already kind of done the video for this. It's got an acousticy neck, got binding on it. It's got a good washburn tuners. It's got the volute in the back of the head. It's actually a very similar neck that's on my, from a similar era. I've got a D32 and a D30. It's basically the same neck. It's even got the same volute in the back. So that is the same, but it's obviously it's got a thinner body, and it's got this cool. The first washburn. Not the first one, because it's actually got the sliders. Earlier versions of this just had like wooden knobs, like volume and tone. This one's got the slidey thing. Yes, so expect really long, boring videos coming up this week. I just wanted to do a guitar one rather than too much, because there won't be very much guitars in the video. I'm away camping, so I need to get my arse in gear. I'll maybe put it out a couple of days apart. You know, I've not recovered yet. I'm still asleep. I'm doing this. I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy some food, and then I'm to be totally honest, going to go back to bed, and then tomorrow I'll start work again. Rock on. Catch you later.